What's going on? I'm Danny Worsnop.
And I'm Jeff George from We Are Harlot.
And we are here today, rocking with you on Rockin 101.
Oh, the only rock and roll station.
Hello, We Are Harlot. Welcome to Rockin 101.
We're here.
Absolutely. Hey, doing all right. I'm Paladin. This is Tim.
The T-Dog. Rocking that Gemini Syndrome shirt.
There you go.
Everyone's commenting on that today.
He's popular. Yeah, baby.
We've already slightly interviewed them already with the interview bomb.
The interview bomb. We have now coined a new phrase, the interview bomb.
Yeah, absolutely.
No interview is safe when we're around.
From the beginning to here, tell me the story. How did you guys get together? How did this come to be?
Well, that's a really long one.
Want me to do it quick?
Get them.
2010 going into 2011 of New Year's Eve. Our lawyer had a New Year's Eve party. We had the same lawyer at the time. We met each other about 3,000 drinks later. You know, when you start getting crazy, start crazy talking. We said, oh man, we should play music together. We should, you know, write a song. We should do this, all this. But we never really knew what each other did or anything like that from our previous bands. And normally in Los Angeles, 999.99% of the time, you never call the person next day. You're like, oh, that guy's weird as hell, all that kind of stuff. You never reach out. Well, for some reason we did. 2 days later, we moved in together like a happy little couple and kicked this whole band off. We wrote 100 songs in the first 6 to 8 months, and 7 of those songs actually are on this first record of ours. And then reality set in, which is, okay, you guys are all on different labels, different managements, different things like that. And then that ensued the next 3.5, 4 years of us fighting to be able to be this band, and that got us right here now. So yes, it's a huge monkey off our back to have this record out and how successful it's been, and to be here with you fine people.
And I was going to say, with the previous bands, a little bit of a different style from what you guys are doing now. It's more of a straight up.
I liked him in One Direction. I didn't think he was bad.
Oh yeah,
that was great.
he was One Direction. I was more Menudo, you know, because I had the chest hair and stuff going on, and you know, a Mexican little thing.
I can't grow chest hair, that's it.
But you know, when Ricky started getting so big, man, I couldn't keep up. So then I'm like, I was down and out.
Well, how do you compete with that?
You can't. You got to go home and watch SpongeBob. That's pretty much all you can do.
Fair enough. You had all those YouTube dance videos.
I did. Yeah.
Barbie girl and stuff.
Yeah, I had all that, and I had, you know, my leotard lines for that. Everything was going good, and then the rock bird swooped down and pecked at me again, right on my shoulder, right there. Gave me a little peck. I said, you know what? And I looked at it.
Flies higher.
Yeah, it's like, you ever drink Thunderbird, that awesome wine? Yeah,
probably
my
something
man.
very similar.
As the Thunderbird flies higher, you soar lower. It's awesome. Just follow the feces straight to the local bar, and you'll find yourself.
Wow, who knows what door we were opening when these guys came to the table. This is an amazing interview.
Yeah, this could digress very quickly.
We are fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's Pandora's dirty box.
Very, very, very cool.
No, she was dirty. She was a dirty girl.
She was.
We never showered.
We pooped right in a pussy hole.
Yeah, Danny threw a poop right in there. And that's not easy to do. You have to have good aim. You have to have a solid. Can't be a wetty.
Which is rare for me because I drink a lot. So usually it's like just peeing out my butt.
Yeah, it's weird. So.
Wow.
The things that happen.
This is going to be on Facebook, so we can get away with some of this stuff, right?
Oh, I got no issue with it whatsoever.
Okay, I'm glad. You're the guy I got to get it passed through. That's cool. Tell me all the stuff that you want to promote. Get it out there. Get it on record before we
Are you guys playing our single, Dancing on Nails?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
that's kind of it.
That's like
that's what I play.
That'll be
Single.
We don't have anything else.
For us, it's just so amazing. To us, rock and roll is a community. Rock and metal and all that stuff. I remember like in stores where everybody hung out, everybody shared music, and now, of course we do it now illegally and all that kind of stuff. But that mentality is the mentality of this band, which is the fun and the having a good time and tearing it up and playing the shit out of your instrument of rock and roll. And having stations like you guys that support rock and roll and really play real rock and roll now, that's badass, man. And it's all coming back around again.
That's what I was kind of alluding to before. It's really more of a straight up, kind of an old school sound that you guys have put forward.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you heard a band that goes up and plays all their instruments and sings it all and stuff like that? We would turn on the radio and it started sounding like I didn't know who was who. You listen to the 70s, take Queen, Zeppelin, Kiss, Van Halen, Ozzy, Sabbath, all these bands, they're all rock bands. They all sounded completely fucking different.
Right.
That's cool. I like when people are like, hey, we're not quite sure who you guys could go on tour with or what you're going to do. Nobody really sounds like you. Thank you very fucking much. Cool. Mission accomplished.
Couldn't have put it better.
Things to say if I have to do the W-8M8. I had it all written on my hand.
You guys have known each other for a while. What about other members, all that?
Yeah, me and Bruno have been kind of jamming some just fun
He's
stuff before me and Jeff. And then kind of us 3 writing together. Eventually reached the point where we were like, fuck it, we need a bassist because we got to record all this shit and then go play it. And met Brian through the grapevine.
Yeah, I had known Brian, you know, our bass player Brian from Philly, he played in Silvertide. I don't know if you remember that band.
Yeah, we actually still play them.
Great band, you know, Ain't Coming Home, all those great songs.
Yeah.
So I had known Brian I'm from Detroit, so, you know, we had played in the same circuit. So I was like, it was me, Danny, and Bruno writing all these songs. Bruno's from Brazil, so, you know, Danny's from England, I'm from Detroit. We're all from different places, so for the four of us even to come together was weird enough. And then I was like, man, I know this dude that, you know, would be perfect for bass. So I reached out to him, like, dude, I know you live in Philly, but you want to come out here and have no money and play in the Spanish? He's like, dude, I just moved to LA last week. I'm sleeping on my buddy's couch. And Danny yells from the other room, he's like, come sleep on our couch. You know, so that's really how organically it happened. And then as soon as we got together and played, which was only 4 days before our first show, it was Rockin' Range. It was the first time we ever all four got in a room together. And we just played through the songs. That's how it's fucking supposed to be. That's how it must have been when you're in, because you're never in a band with your best friends. You're playing the music that you want to play, and it just works. Everything always has problems. There's all kinds of things. With us, if you got to see the set, I don't know if you got to see the set, but we have a lot of fun.
He got to see it. I was back here working for a living.
Yeah, I step out once in a while.
What did you think of the set?
It was great.
How did it sound out there? We were having some trouble with front of house.
It didn't sound too bad, actually. Pretty good.
What would you have changed?
Oh, God.
More guitars, less vocal, more...
The guitar is very cool. Yeah.
Okay, everything was good?
Like
all right.
But, you know, really, as I said, straight up rock, I mean, you can't get any better than that.
We just meant with the actual sound, not the playing.
Yeah, like
the
sound.
what the hell?
Oh, sound guy.
Sound guy.
Just the volumes. We know we were great.
Oh, okay. Wow, we stepped into that one. That was totally...
I'm good at that. So, but no, the overall sound was pretty decent.
In about 30 minutes, you'll have our sound guy coming in here just storming through. Don't ever tell that to those guys. They'll never let me live it down. Mark's picking his nose over there, everybody. Mark uses on a nose pick stage right.
Are we supposed to wrap it up?
Yeah, that's fine. Pick the nose, that means on the next one. But thank you guys so much.
Or it's going to end up on you.
It always does anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, social media, all that stuff, website, get that out there.
www.weareharlot.com. There's links to everything from there.
Yeah, We Are Harlot on Twitter, We Are Harlot Official on Instagram, We Are Harlot on Facebook, all the normals.
Yeah.
And we do it all, one thing, we do it all ourselves. The band is people that do all of our socials, so feel free to get on there, ask us questions, yell at us, do anything you want to do.
All right, super. Thank you so much for your time, gentlemen.
Thank you.